Didn't mean to go through that so quickly. I wanted to give you the answers. So if all of a sudden I'm splicing two videos together, I do apologize. Gotta learn how to do it now. But let's look at our answers. Cosine, well, the cosine of 0 happens to be 1. So we're going to start at 1, and you're going to see it goes down, and then goes up, and there it is. So this is y equal cosine x. Let's look at y equal cosine 2 cosine x. Well, again, we do the same exact thing. We're doubling the height. Notice how the height goes. If this is 1, this is 2, and this is going to be y equal 2 cosine x. And finally, we're going to do negative 2, and it's going to be the exact same thing, but it's going to be the opposite. To give the artwork again, and this one is going to be y equal negative 2 cosine x. And that's it. And this is from 0 to pi. And if that's the case, the halfway point is going to be pi, and halfway is going to be pi over 2, and 3 pi over 2. And we can work it out. What I like to tell my students to do is to, when you do it on graph paper, to use 4 boxes, 4 lines for each value. Let me explain what I mean. We'll go to the next page. View, show grid. Okay, in other words, if you're graphing it and your teacher asks you to do it, what I do is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is pi over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pi. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 pi over 2. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 pi. And I'm doing this for teaching purposes. And what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, makes it easy for me. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph the cosine. And there it is. And if I get, so this is y equal cosine x. And let me go through the y equals sine x one again. Okay. So y equals sine x, I'm floating up, and down, up, and this is going to be y equal sine x. Do you remember me saying in a previous video how we have a relationship of sine x happens to be equal to cosine 90 minus x? In other words, 90-degree angle. Notice what would happen if I would pick this red line up and shift it over. If I shift this over 90 degrees, do you notice how we have the exact same lines, one on top of the other? Take this, shift it over. Take this and shift it over 90 degrees. This would be right here. This would be right here. A shift. Here it is. Here's that relationship that we talked about. They are the exact same graphs. Now let's get into the next video.